From ocean wildlife to shipwrecks, the undersea world is breathtaking. Many recreational scuba divers want to capture what they see on video. They can do this with an ordinary video camera encased in a specially designed watertight housing unit. This underwater housing has remote camera controls and a built-in monitor that shows you what the video camera sees. At the factory, a computer-guided mill uses a variety of bits to shape a tube of extruded aluminum. The machine prepares the ends to receive front and back pieces. It forms a groove for a rubber O-ring to keep water out and makes attachment points on each side of the housing for handles. Then the mill cuts the front and back pieces out of 2 blocks of aluminum. The machining process leaves tool marks, so they polish the housing parts by putting them in a tumbler full of ceramic stones. After about an hour of rubbing against the stones, the aluminum is smooth and ready to be anodized. This process etches, dyes, and seals the metal surface, protecting it from the corrosive effects of salt water. Next, a computer-guided laser etches in the manufacturer's logo. Laser etching is far more durable than printing because it bleaches the black anodized surface white, so the lettering can't rub off over time. Several parts of the housing are made of plastic. Workers pour plastic pellets into an injection molding machine. The machine melts the pellets, then shoots the liquefied plastic into a mold. After about 15 seconds, the machine opens the mold and ejects a newly formed part. This part is a latch that allows you to open the housing to insert a video camera. The handles are made of rubber-covered aluminum. Each of its camera control buttons has an O-ring around it to keep out water. The controls are powered by 2 lithium batteries that sit inside a separate sealed compartment. When you press a control button, the post underneath it makes contact with electronics inside. This produces an infrared signal that communicates with the camera through tiny glass windows. The back of the housing has a built-in LCD monitor which displays what the camera sees. Both the monitor and camera plug into the same circuit board. The handles fasten to the housing with a threaded ring. There are also holes on top of the housing for attaching a carrying handle. Before attaching the front and back of the housing, they apply rubber O-rings to keep water out. Then they install the flip filter. It attaches magnetically to a pivot on the inside of the housing and is operated by an arm on the outside. This filter is essential because water absorbs certain light wavelengths, eliminating the appearance of red, orange, yellow, and green, depending on how deep you go. To restore these colors in the video, the diver flips the filter over the camera lens. The factory tests every housing to make sure it's completely watertight. The tester inserts a video camera and submerges the housing in a water-filled tank. He pressurizes the tank to simulate the underwater pressure the housing will experience at a depth of about 300 feet. The housing passes the tests, only if all the seals hold up and no water leaks inside, ruining the camera. In addition to a flip filter, divers sometimes use lights to counter the muting effect that underwater depth has on colors. The housing has attachment points on the handles for mounting lights, enabling the video camera to capture the true vivid colors of the undersea world.